Welcome, George Realty, Coldwell Banker. We're really excited today to resume Tech Tuesdays. We haven't done this in quite some time. So we'll probably be teaching technical things that are very beneficial to all of us once a month on Tuesdays. So we'll have Jacqueline Sierra, who will be doing the presentation today. So I'm going to get her screen up and Jacqueline's going to take over. Thank you very much for coming. Go ahead, Jacqueline. And then you can hit your share screen. There you go. You got it.
Okay.
You're in.
Hi guys, bear in mind this is my first training on Zoom. So okay. Okay, so today we're going to be creating an open house flyer using Canva. Okay, so as you all well know, professional marketing materials are really important in real estate, right? To get eyes, get clients and whatnot. And so sometimes it's not accessible or we don't have the budget to do full-on marketing. And so, we have to put on the hat of being a graphic designer and a marketer. So in today's training, you will be learning how to navigate Canva and use it to create a professional real estate flyer by utilizing pre-made templates. And by the end of the training, you should be able to customize a template to fill your real estate listing needs. Now, I know some of you are like, what is Canva? You never heard of Canva, or you may have. So Canva is a user-friendly graphic design tool. And I'm going to start by showing you a few real estate flyer templates on Canva. So here are three that were already on Canva. I just pre-selected them to show you right now. So as you can see, the first open house flyer is a little bit more like mysterious and dark. You can say like the theme of that flyer. And then the middle one is more open and airy. And the last one is borderline like luxury, still a little bit dark and mysterious, not as dark as, the first open house flyer. But, when you're going to go select a template, you want to keep in mind the kind of mood that you want to convey, through your open house flyer, right? And you can do moods depending on, the type of font that you use or the type of colors, right? Colors invoke certain feelings and whatnot. Okay, let's look at the middle open house flyer. Now this one, the theme is light and airy. So the important things that you need to have, right, is the date, the time, the address, property photos, the property description, the pricing, and of course your contact information, right? So Canva is free, but if you want the premium features like, premium text, certain elements, or there's a thing called the brand kit, and I will be talking more about this in another training. But there's so many features that you have available to you. So I highly recommend paying for the premium. So if you guys have your laptops, I want you to go to www.canva.com. And if you're, on here, if maybe you can minimize, the Zoom and then, log in, type www.canva.com. I'll give you guys a few moments if you're going to do that. You can connect it to your Gmail account or just sign up regular way if you don't have Gmail. Okay, moving on. I hope you guys are there already if you are. Okay. So as you can see, this is the dashboard. It's a little bit blurry, sorry about that. It's a screenshot, but this is the dashboard once you log in. So here you're gonna have your pre-made templates, and then you're also gonna have all your projects saved at the bottom, right? There's a navigation on the left side, and then there's further tabs at the top. So what I want you to do is go to the search bar where it says, what will you design today? So we're going to be designing an open house flyer. So we're going to go ahead and type in open house flyer. And now, as you can see, they selected a few templates at the bottom. And so I was gonna go ahead and click the open house at the bottom. So once you click that template, it's gonna open you up right here to the design space, right? So it says open house. Now, on the left side, we have design. Now, on the design tab, they have more templates available. So you can type in certain keywords, and it'll pop up more templates under the design tab. On the elements tab, so elements are, something like that little arrow, the red arrow that I just put on the screen, that's actually called an element. So they're visual objects that can be added to a design to enhance them or add details or create a mood or a theme. And, that could be found under the elements tab. And then the next on the navigation is text. So right here, you're going to find pre-made text combinations that are available at the bottom, or, if you have a brand kit, and I'll talk more about it again, but you could already have like pre-selected text and just choose right there and, get started on the text. And then there's also the brand tab. So the brand tab is you have access to a brand kit that you make, right? A brand kit has already pre-made like colors that you choose to associate with your brand, right? For Coldwell Banker, it's a lot of blues, right? And white. Oh.
Just put
No. Okay. I'll answer any questions afterwards, by the way. So right here, right? For Coldwell Banker, the colors are, dark blues, light blues, and really bright and airy. So right there, you have access to the colors that you make depending on, if you want to stick with Coldwell Banker, like colors, or like if you want to go on and have your own type of brand kit, like if you use social media, you can already choose like other colors and, make your logo, and you can upload it right there. And so that way, when you do a design, it's, ready, available. You just click and add it, resize it, whatever you need to do. And then the uploads tabs is where all your uploads will be. So if it's an image, if it's a video or an audio, if it's on, your PC, you could just drag it into there and it'll start uploading. And then you just drag it onto wherever you're designing. Let's see.
Jacqueline, is the record button on?
Yeah. I think you press record, right?
Just check and make sure that it says record on this computer.
Oh yeah, it says to pause it, so
Okay,
it should be
we're
recording.
recording. Good.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
I just want to make sure because this is useful.
Okay, what are they? Uploads? Okay. Okay, the next is Photos tab. Now, they already have pre-existing photos that you can use. Some of them are premium. Like, I don't know if you can see where there's like a little crown. Usually that's a premium feature, so you would have to pay for that. But other than that, then a lot of them are still free. So like, say on your open house flyer, you want to, I don't know, what can you put? If you want to put polka dots, like somewhere in the back, but, make it, but not noticeable, not fully transparent, you just, type in polka dots, and then photos would pop in and you choose one and you would just drag it into there. I'm not going to go over the videos tab yet. We'll go over that in another training, but the other tab is the logos. So like I said about, the brand kits, this one, your logos are already available to you if you already have them in there. And right, that can be found under the logos tab. Okay, this is kind of blurry. I'm just gonna do, I already pre-recorded showing you how to design this, but I'm just gonna do it.
Are you gonna manually design?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, so here is the flyer that we're going to be working with. Okay, so I'm going to do the Coldwell Banker colors. So I would select right here. I don't know if you can see, but it's like a gray at the top part. So I'm going to customize that to be blue, right? So I'm going to go to colors and see right here, there's already colors selected. So I'm going to do this blue right here. Now, say you want another color. Another customized color, you would go to this little plus bar, Now, certain things I like to do, I like to just go on Google and say I want a certain color palette. I'll put hex code and pink color palette. Say I wanted to do pink, and it would generate certain hex code numbers, and you would just put that right here in that area. See how it has, for this color, it's 1229D. So if you looked on Google and you got the hex code, you would just copy and paste it right there, and you would have your color. So I'm gonna do the blue because it's Coldwell Banker, and I'm gonna double click whatever text that I want to change. I'm gonna change the color to white, right? Because we can't see with the dark blue. I'm gonna do white again, just double click. A lot of stuff is already like double clicking and just changing what's already there, unless you want to go ahead and create from blank. I like to create from blank, not always do templates, but I'll look at inspiration everywhere I can, look at certain graphics and, take certain elements and create my own. Okay, so that looks right? That looks better. It's all white. You can see it's more clean than the black. And let's see. We're gonna change this photo right here. So you're gonna upload your photos, and I already had uploaded some already. This is an example from one of Shoemate's properties, but you can just drag it right into the photo, or just, let's see, sometimes you can do it. Yeah. So if you drag it, it'll upload where the photo was already there in that dimensions. And say you still want to change it up. Say I want to zoom in more. I'll double click. Let's see. So double click and it'll go into the cropping feature already. So right here, you can have freeform. So you'll drag it with these arrows and whatnot, or like it already had like a 1-to-1 ratio or whatever right here. I'm just gonna expand it. Oh, let's see. Wait, how did it crop? Is that it? Okay. I'm gonna drag it from right here. And I'll make it bigger. And then I'm gonna press enter. And so we already adjusted the dimensions right there. And then these photos are already right here. You can add more, of course, and then just, like go back and forth and make the different dimensions. But what I really like about Canva is that it has, these lines, if you can see here, and it'll help you with alignment to make sure things are, more balanced. So like if I select that, you'll see all those lines popping up, just so, the ratios are good. And you just adjust it, whatever. So I'm going to drag a different photo from the property. I'm just going to take it from the uploads and drag it directly into there, and it should be right there. We're going to do this one right here, right? So these are from the property. This is the living room, and this was like a bar area. So right here, you can add, quick property description. So what I like to do is I like to go on the MLS, and I'll just, copy the description and maybe adjust it and just paste it right there, because you guys already did it on the MLS. Let's see. So, right here, this one, it has the property features. So if you want to go ahead and like still keep that, or personally right now, I'm going to take that off. So I'll just select it and then delete it. This, I'm going to move down the description. And, let's say I want to put an element right there. Let's say I want to put a little house element. I'm going to type in house. Okay. And the elements, and it'll generate some right here. See, this is graphics, photos, frames. I don't want photo or frame. So I'm going to go to the graphics, see all, and let's browse. You see the ones with the crown, that's Pro. So that's a premium feature. But see, even these like right here without the crown, that is free. So there's still a lot of stuff that's available for you. So we have Pro. I'm going to use this one right here. Now it's going to pop up right there. I'm going to adjust the sizing, move it around. See how it has that fuchsia colored information that shows you the alignments. So I'm going to go to color because I think I'm going to do blue to match. So I'm going to do that same color. And you know what? Let's change this text. So you double click text color right here. And you're going to select that blue. So again, right here, you can change the font right here. There's a lot of fonts available. let's see. I like this Canva sans. So I'm going to do Canva sans. You could make it bold, italics. You could change the alignment right here. You can make it bullet points. You can change the spacing. So it's kind of similar to like Word, right? With the alignment and the spacing, right? If you look, the letter spacing will expand, or you can keep it back. The line spacing can be different as well. You can choose if you want less spacing or more. No. Which is this one? I think if you make the box bigger, it'll align it to the top or the middle or the bottom on the anchor text box part. Contact us. Let's see. Let's make a different font. Let's do Canva sans. And I'm going to make it blue. So again, we're going to go here, make it blue. And you guys are going to put your contact information, right? Because if you're going to be handing these out, you got to make sure you have, you know, your information there. Let's see. What else? I think that's pretty much it. You guys could be playing around with it as, you know, you're listening to this. It's really user friendly. And so, I mean, you can't go wrong with Canva. They already have pre-made templates, or you can do from blank, right? So this one was just like a basic open house flyer that's already here. Let's see what else. Let's do one from scratch. So I'm gonna put add a page, and it's gonna have a page at the bottom. So what can we do? Okay, let's put text. We're gonna go right there. Open sans, because I like that. And I'm gonna type in open house. Okay. I could be pretty basic. Or let's say I'm gonna copy, paste.
And this blank page is free too?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's free. So let's see. I'm gonna do cursive. I'm gonna kind of take inspiration from that first one. Let's see. I want to do something cursive. So we're gonna look. See, there's a lot of fonts available. Let's do this one. This one looks a little bit more classier than the other one. So we're gonna align that to the middle. See, and like you can see those lines, and it'll help you adjust the alignment, making sure everything is in the middle and whatnot. Now, let's see. You go right here, you could adjust the size, or you can go to this arrow and just drag it and change the sizing. And then, you know, you'll align it. Let's make it bold. Let's make it blue. We're gonna do the Cold Banker blue. So again, right there, if you have your already selected colors, it'll be right there. We're gonna do blue again. And we're gonna go to the uploads with our photos. And let's see, I'll choose the same one. So you're gonna put your property photo. You can adjust it right, how big. You can crop it like that if you just bring it in with those arrows. That looks good. So we're gonna put it right here, make it bigger. Let's see. Trying to think. You can get really creative. Sometimes with me, I'll start off, it'll be really ugly, but then it'll get better as I go on. And I like to also duplicate. So there's a duplicate feature right here. You put duplicate and you can save it. So say you're not sure if you want to stick with the design, I would duplicate it. It'll be at the bottom, and I'll keep working on the top. So like if I want different color options, I'll duplicate it. And like say I'm going to change it to a lighter blue. I'll do the lighter blue, and it's already there. Okay, so we have like already 2 color options right here. Okay, let's add some photos. So we're gonna add this one photo. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. So we're gonna drag it in. Okay, I'm gonna line it like that. We're gonna do another photo. I have to put it directly under and then drag it, and it'll align it to the other one that you have when you bring it really close. Let's do another photo. So you could change around, how big you want the photos and how you want to arrange them. If you want to do more of a gallery, like you don't even have to do a big photo right here. You can just do all like smaller photos. So I'm gonna select these, move it a little bit up together. Now, a feature on here I like to use is group. So I selected all these, and if I put group, when I move it, it's gonna move it all together. I don't have to select all of them. I could just group it. Okay, so we have 3 photos right here. Now I'm gonna go to the elements and we're gonna start adding some, details and whatnot. So I'm gonna do this shape right here. I'm gonna do a square. I'm gonna bring it over this for now, drag it. I'm gonna make it, let's do this lighter blue. Okay, and then if you go to the 3 dots, I think if, depending on how wide your screen is, it'll already show this. You don't have to press the 3 dots. I'm gonna go to the position. So the position is going to either place it on front or the back of whatever it's on, right? So I'm gonna go back. So it's gonna bring it to the back. And you can, adjust it like, let me see. So say you can see how it's behind these photos right here, but it's still under this one photo. So I click it again and you would bring it to the back again. So I like that feature. So I'm gonna just do some adjustments. Line it. So I like that. I don't know, adds some dimension. Okay, let's go to text. Title. We're gonna put oh, something I like to do. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the elements. And I have done this before. I made a flyer for one of the agents. But I like to put how many beds, the showers, what else have I put? The square footage. So let's do beds. I'm gonna type in bed on the element. Gonna generate some stuff, some elements. So let's see, let's browse. Let's do this element. So it looks like a bed, right? So I'm gonna bring it in. I'm gonna drag it, make it small. Okay, now I'm gonna change the color. Let's do, we'll stick with black right now. Okay, now I'm gonna do another element. Let's do house. Or you know what? Square. Let's see, square feet, because if you want to put the square feet. So, or you could type square feet or like dimensions and it'll generate, but I like this. So we're gonna drag it again. I'm gonna put it over here. That's what I have. Oh, bath. So I'm gonna do shower. Shower. See all. It'll show some shower elements. Let's do this one right here. Sometimes I'll still end up changing it, some of the elements, because, right, some of them could be, it could look thick, right, or thin. The lines can be very thin, and I'll adjust it because sometimes I don't think it looks pleasing to the eye, right? This one, not so much pleasing to the eye, but you could keep it anyways. What else can we put? Okay, right here in this magic recommendation, sometimes when you select stuff, it'll start generating some stuff. So right here, I already see there's a car in a garage. So, right, that might be something on the property. You guys will have a garage available. So we're gonna go ahead and adjust that. I'm gonna select the whole thing because actually I'm gonna make it smaller. I'm gonna group it. And then we're gonna start adding some text. Let's do that. Change the size, make it smaller. Uh-oh. Let's zoom in. Okay, let's put 2 beds, for instance, right? 2 beds. Now, if you don't want it lowercase, you can select that right there and actually go on the 3 dots, and where it says the uppercase, you can select that instead of, having to delete and then putting caps lock. to get, you know, the uppercase. Now this is a shortcut I'm going to teach you. If you press Control C, it'll copy what you click, and you press Control V, you'll paste the same thing. So I like to do that a lot, and then just go in and change it, right? Let's see, one shower. Okay. And then I already had copied, so I'm gonna push Control V again because I want a text already, the same size and color. And let's put 800 square feet. Square feet. Control V again because I already selected. And I'm gonna put 2-car garage. Okay. Now, actually, I'm gonna ungroup this. I do this a lot. I'm gonna select both all these elements and bring it to the right a little bit more. Now you have to be careful because sometimes the adjustment will go off, but if you look at the bottom, it is aligning it perfectly at the bottom. And then let's add another square.
Jacqueline, can you put a price in there by chance?
Oh yeah,
Like,
for
how
sure.
would you do that
Let's
if
see.
you were using the same theory?
Okay, let's do, let me see, look at the shapes. We'll spice it up. Okay, let's check this shape. I'm gonna add my pricing to this shape after. So I'll bring it here. Let's see, where should we add it? You know what? Let's add it to the top. Let me zoom out. Okay. I think you could bring it. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's make this one yellow. So this is the customized colors. You could, we're gonna do this yellow. Okay, text. Right, we need text to put into there. Let's see, what color is it? We'll do black. So we're gonna put price. Oops. Price. Okay, we're gonna adjust it again. Right in there. Let's see what the price. $sign 1.5 million. Let's do that. Okay, so do whatever you need to adjust this. You could adjust the text, but depending on how big you want it, you could go back and adjust this element, making sure you know the ratios are good. Let's try white because the black is looking too dark, and I like to stick to airy. So the white brings it a more airy feeling. So I like the way that looks for now. Let's move it a little bit to the left. Okay, so now you have the price right there. Okay, so going back to the property specifics, let's go back to element, and I'm gonna do another square. I like the square element. I'm gonna drag it, change the color. Let's do dark blue. I'm gonna change the position to go behind. So it's 3 dots, the position. You're gonna go back, you keep doing back. Now also, there's a feature I like. If you go on more, right here, it says the transparency. So you know how it's pretty dark? We can bring that down, the transparency. And I like to do that when I get like a photo, when you search photo and say I want polka dots, and it's like really dark, and it takes away from, you know, the whole point of the you know, the flyer. Like we don't want it to fully focus on the polka dots, for example. So I'll bring the transparency down so it'll be very visible. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna choose these to be white. Okay, I changed my mind. I want white. White. Change it. White. 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 So double clicking. White. Double clicking. White. Now let's change it back to blue. Transparency, we're gonna bring it back up. I thought I changed it to blue. Here. Blue. Let's go for that darker blue. And let's change this to blue again. So everything's the same. Okay. And then what else do you need? Your contact information, right? So text box again. Contact. Oops. Oh. Have to go. Contact. Okay, let's bring this to the middle. So see, it'll start aligning it. So this alignment is to the middle of that square. And then let's put a number. 626. Oops. 626. 123. Okay, this is already bold because right here, if you already go to your pre-selected, and I just do this just so I can have a text box and then I'll change it afterwards. So we're going to unbold that and let's bold the contact. I'm going to bold the contact. So your number right here, let's make it smaller because you have to put your email. So email. Oopsie. Okay. What else do we put? Some people will like to add a photo. So if you go on the elements, we're gonna go back. There's a frame. So this frame, they have different shapes and you can just select your photo and upload it into there. So say, you have a headshot, you're going to upload that. It's going to go in your uploads tab. You're going to go back to elements and you go to the frames. I like to do the circle. So we're going to have a circle here. You're going to adjust it. And we're going to change this up. We're going to align it to the left. Drag this in, move it to the right. Keep that one to the right. I'm gonna select both of these and I'm gonna group them. So when I move it together again. Okay. Make this smaller. So you would go to your uploads and you have a picture of yourself. I mean, I don't have a picture of myself, but say this is a headshot. You're just gonna drag it in there, right? So you would have your face right there with your contact information, right? What else? How can we spice this up?
Logo.
Oh, yes, logo. So let's go to the, where is it? Oh, brand. So right here, we already have the logos. We're going to see all because they are already existing here. And we're going to do, which one look better? Let's do this one. So it'll pop up and you can adjust it this way. You can't adjust the color because it's already uploaded like that as a PNG. So you would adjust that. Like even on here, you can create a logo. So we could do another Tech Tuesday on creating logos, but you would just, adjust it. See how it has those alignments. So that thicker line is a middle alignment. It's not aligning to anything else. It's just aligning to the whole page. So say that's all that we want to do. I mean, it's pretty simple. Like I said, there's more templates. You go on design. Let's see. So this one is a house for sale. So it has all these templates already available to you. Some of them are really, really detailed and some of them are just basic. It depends on what you want to do and how well you are at this stuff, right? So it has a lot. And I like to take, inspiration from these. I don't always use everything. Like say like right here that just listed, I like that combination and, I will just follow that same font and, do it on my own. Let's see. And that is pretty much it. So when we save it, you're going to go to the share at the top. Now, another cool thing about Canva is you can actually pay and they'll print this stuff for you and send it to you. So I've done business cards on here. When you go on the templates, you can go on the template or, put business cards and design it. It'll also have, templates again, and you just change it and you would like go where it says print with Canva And, you know, it has the details on, you know, the size, if it's a front and a back copy, if you want matte finish, how many flyers, and you know, you would just pay for it. And, you know, that's how you can do it instead of, like if you, some people will go to like Staples or whatnot, and you would have to give them your design. You could just do it directly here and they ship it to you. So we're gonna save this. So share.
Jacqueline,
Mhm.
the templates, you can design your own template and add it onto the, the program.
So yeah, there's templates already made here. But usually if you, you know, didn't want to do the templates on here, you would just do a blank page and, you know, start adding whatever you need, your
Right,
text,
right.
your
And you
photos.
can save it into your file or?
Yeah, you save it here. So right here on the share, let's see, we're gonna go to download right here,
Mhm.
download, and then the file type, there's different file types, right? PNG, like say if I wanted to do a logo, I would save at PNG, and then you can do transparent background. So the elements that you have will show and not the background. But so we can do another training on like the logo.
So when you open up the Canva, do they automatically show all the templates that you have?
Yeah, on the main homepage, you have the search bar right there, and you can type it in, or it'll generate some, like you can do documents, so it'll show documents or a social media post. And you know, if you click on it, it'll bring more templates as well. And yeah, it'll make sure the dimensions are proportionate to whatever you have. Or if you just want a specific size, there's an option where you put custom dimensions. So we're gonna save it as a PDF print because that's what we're gonna work with. Now, where it says select pages, it already pre-selects all of them. So we're gonna unclick this, and this is page 2. So I'm gonna go page 2, done, and you're gonna put download. And it'll show up at the top in your downloads, and on your PC, when you go into your files, it'll show under downloads. But that is it. Exit out of this. That is pretty much it. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen. So yeah, I hope this was an informative training. I hope I properly explained everything. If you guys have any questions right now is the perfect time. Any questions?
So when you download that is already, the download copy is only on the canvas, on the Canva.
So when you download it, it's gonna be onto your PC, but it also save on there. So on the dashboard that we showed earlier, when you open it up again, say you exit, and then like tomorrow you go back in, it's gonna be saved at the bottom on the recent designs.
If I want to, if I want to send it to my, Gmail,
Mm-hmm.
it can be sent to the Gmail.
Yeah, so you know, you would go on your Gmail, and when you put the link, that link clip that you put right there,
There's one there.
yeah, you would browse through your PC, and then under downloads, it would be right there. Or if you have it, like if you saved it on your desktop, you could just drag it into your email, right?
And if you want to print a copy of your template, let's say open house, you want a flyer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you want to print it,
It's also the
you go,
Share, how do you print it? Is it the share?
yeah, so when you save it to the PC, you would, you know,
Print
double
it.
click it, open it out, and just print it right there, like that. Like anything you normally would, like if you had
Whatever
Microsoft.
color, it will be printed, right?
Yeah, it'll print it. Make sure your settings are set correctly and all that, but yeah. It's just like you would like a Word document, right? It saves there, you just go into it and you press print.
And that size of a flyer is a usual 8x11, right?
Yeah, that one is an 8.5 by 11. It's already
Set up.
proportioned. Yeah, that's why, you know, some people want to do the templates already available because the ratios are already there. But if not, you could just do your own dimensions.
Can you, if you use the Canva, I know there are some premium that you can subscribe to pay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Depends-
$120 a
depends-
year.
Depends on the,
Yeah.
my question is, if I want a QR, can you create a QR
Oh, a QR code?
on the flyer?
Yeah, so you would have to go to like, I think a different website for that, and it would generate a QR code. Sometimes you have to pay for that stuff, but you would just download it and, like, what did you want to make, for instance, on the QR code? Like you wanted to put the QR code on a flyer.
Yeah.
So you would just drag it in because you would download it. It would save it like as a PNG. So
Have you tried it?
the background would not be there. So you would drag it into the uploads and then just drag it into the design and like how I showed you when you just change the dimensions and just align it properly and it would work right there.
And have you tried it before?
Yeah, on a business card, I put a QR code.
So where do you get the QR? Another site?
Yeah, a different site, but if you
That
guys
could be a
have,
different training.
yeah, we could do a different training
Yeah,
on
'cause
that.
That's not making a flyer.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah,
I'm
she
just-
could
I'm just-
do-
I'm just asking.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
can do like another Tech Tuesday.
Right.
If
Yeah.
you guys want to install QR codes, that's a good idea Jeffrey
Yeah,
has.
as long as you have the file of whatever it is, you just drag it into there and adjust it. Yeah, does anybody else have any other questions?
Ask them what they're interested in learning and tell them what you're teaching in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, so not next week, but the next week, what day is that?
Website did,
I'm gonna teach a training on creating a personalized website, I believe the 22nd? No, sorry, 23rd, Tech Tuesday. The 23rd of this month, I'm gonna show you guys how to make your own personal website for your listings and just yourself, right? And it's a good thing that he brought up the QR code, because if you have a business card and you put the QR code and you scan it on your phone, right? It could take you to your website, whatever link that's associated with that QR code.
That's
the QR code.
Okay,
Yeah,
you said I have a question. You said 22nd is Monday. Is it 23rd?
Sorry, 23rd, Tech Tuesday's 23rd.
Yeah.
Yes, this month, July 23rd.
Is there a quick demonstration that you can do on the QR code when you're building the website next time?
Yeah.
So that you're ready and then that'll answer Jeffrey's question and show everybody?
Well, we could do another training on a business card. I don't know, what kind of trainings do you guys want to see? The next one is gonna be, making a personalized website. So you can, put all your contact information. So if you have a business card, or maybe, I guess the business card will be in there and we'll link the website.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
There you go.
We can
Jeffrey.
also do
Thank you. Sure.
Michelle, we can also do a survey with,
Yeah, we'll do a survey, Jacqueline.
yeah.
Okay. So I mean, that's basically the training.
Is
you-
it 10 o'clock? I mean, like Tuesday and 23rd, 10 o'clock, right? Same times.
Yes, 10 o'clock. You guys should get an email with the information.
Okay, thank you.
Jacqueline, I have a question. If we ever want to do a Tuesday live where they could bring their laptops and go back over the flyer, are we able to do that?
Yeah, so,
Okay.
yeah, for this one, I had suggested, you guys come in and bring your laptops. You didn't have to, because I walked through it, but it's good. If you guys want to do this in person, it's always better to do it in person. So that way I can, walk you through it, and then you guys could be doing it at the same time. And if you have any questions, I'll help you right there.
I just have a question, because I can have a jury duty possibly on that date. Is there any way we could, Michelle? we could
Record it?
Record it?
Yeah, we'll record it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, don't
recorded.
worry, we'll have it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because this one is, training and training, this thing.
Yeah.
And I like the way, you presented this one, but,
Thank
everything, this one takes practice, so. I
Mhm.
need to
Yeah.
relearn this things.
Okay. Yeah, but, if you guys have any other ideas on Tech Tuesday, just let Michelle or Peter know, and then they'll get back to me, and I'll do what I can.
So much.
Of course.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys for being here. And that is it.